Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I am going to give you guys a full ship walkthrough of Carnival Freedom. I'm going to discuss food, entertainment, activities, all the things. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so Carnival Freedom ports out of Port Canaveral. We did fly into Orlando, Florida the night before. We spent the night and then the next morning we headed to the port. We were at Terminal 6. There was a lot of traffic this morning. From what we heard, there were a significant amount of ships in port that day, which I guess is rare from what people were saying. So probably give yourself some time, just depending on how many ships are in port that day in terms of traffic and in terms of parking. It was almost 11:30 when we arrived. I will say the process went fairly smooth. Our arrival time was 10:30 a.m. to 11. So, showed up a little bit late, but not an issue. We were able to get right on the ship. So we did not have to wait. We were able to get right on as soon as we arrived. So starting the walkthrough tour, this is guest services. This is located on deck 3. This is the atrium area. So once you walk on, odds are you will see this area. This is an older ship. So in my personal opinion, the decor was kind of retro. Didn't bother us any, but just keep in mind that this is an older ship. Here you do have the Victorian, and this is the theater area. So this is where a lot of the shows will take place. Sometimes they have activities in here as well. Here you do have the Chic restaurant, and this is one of 2 main dining rooms located on the ship. So this is where you can sit down for one of your elegant meals. It is no additional cost, but as you can see, there are some things that are an upcharge, such as certain beverages and steakhouse selections. Off to the side, you do have the Chic room. I'm not exactly sure what this was used for. It looks like it could possibly be used for maybe bigger parties or possibly like a meeting area. So here on the third floor, you do have the adventures desk. This is where you can book your shore excursions. So this particular cruise was a 5-night sailing, and we ported at Celebration Key. We also visited Princess Cay as well as Nassau, Bahamas. So if you would like to see any of those ports, they are in a separate video and they will be linked down below. So here is a ship map. As you can see on level 0, that is where the medical center is located, and that is also where the gangway is located. So that's where you will catch water shuttles if you are ported somewhere that needs them. Levels 1 and 2 are mainly staterooms. 3 is what I just showed you, and now I'm going to show you 4. Here we have Circle C, which is for ages 12 to 14, and they do have activities posted as well. Here we have Club 02, which is for ages 15 through 17. So these spots were closed when I came to check it out, or they were occupied by teens. I don't want to record people's kids. So I was not able to get an accurate walkthrough of these areas, but just know that they exist if you are bringing kids on board. Here you do have the Posh restaurant, and this is the other main dining room that is located on the ship. This is where the piano bar is located, and it is mainly open in the evenings. Here you do have the nightclub, and I will show you a little bit of this later on, but they do have themed nights and the DJ is supposed to play music according to the themes. Yeah, it gives you something to do if you're looking for something to do later into the nighttime. Next door, you do have the warehouse, which is the arcade. You do have to pay additional though to use any of these machines. If you are looking for a coffee shop, there is a Java Blue Cafe located on this cruise ship, but you do have to pay additional. I will say, again, small deal, a lot of these signs were hard to read. I think it's because of the lighting that's shining behind the sign. I'm not sure, but that could be room for improvement. There were times I was looking for certain places and I couldn't find them just because, you couldn't read all the signs. Again, small deal, just something to keep in mind. And here you do have the casino. And on the other side of the casino, once you walk through everything, that's where you will find a lot of the shops. So you'll have the candy shop, there's the carnival shop, there's a jewelry store, there's a place where you can buy clothes and just a bunch of miscellaneous items. you do have the library. They do have plenty of books that you can choose from to read. They also have board games. They do have a self-serve laundry area located on this ship. Now, the washers and dryers you do have to pay to use. I don't know about you guys, I'm not doing laundry on my vacation, but I did need to use the iron, and so just know that this is located here if you need it. This one in particular was on the 7th floor, but I believe there's one on every other floor or something of that nature. You just have to look on the app and it'll tell you which levels have the laundry areas. All right, so now let's head up to the Lido deck and the decks above us. Here you do have the Lido deck. This is where one of the main pools is located. You have 2 hot tubs. You have plenty of loungers. You also have the water slides located right there. Quite often there was a DJ playing music, or they had just music playing of some sort during the daytime. Once you walk a little bit past that, there you will find Guy's Burgers. I will get more into that later on when I show you the food portion. You also have Blue Iguana located here as well. And also Swirls Ice Cream located right on the side. If you keep walking back, you will walk through the buffet area. There's also the deli. Both of these are included in the price, so no additional fees. If you go upstairs, you also have a barbecue spot. And then if you go outside, so let's say you just keep walking past, there you will find the pizza spot, and there's also a seafood spot. Now, out of all of these spots that I just mentioned, the sushi place that's inside of the buffet, as well as the seafood shack, both of those are an upcharge. And these areas do lead you to the adult-only side of the ship. And here you do have the adult-only pool and lounge areas. As you can see, the ship does have a pickleball court as well as a basketball court. And here you do have the iconic missing whale tail funnel, which burnt twice. And as you can see, I think they just gave up. Okay, they just stopped replacing it, which again makes this ship unique in its own way. Back here, you do have mini golf. You also have a few activities in this area as well. Back behind the water slide, you do have the Serenity area, and this is an adult-only area as well. So there are lots of loungers back here. You also have Camp Ocean located back here as well for the littles. Once you walk in, there is a check-in area and a front desk for it. So again, there's lots to do for kids of all ages on this cruise ship. Further down, you do have the spa and the fitness area. So by the time I was finished with this walkthrough, so everything I just showed you was all on day one, guys. Our rooms were ready for check-in. Typically they are ready around 1:30, so you do not have access to them unless you have like special perks. One thing I will mention about the rooms is they do give you paper copies of the itinerary and of the schedule, so you will know everything that is happening on the ship if you do not have the app, although I do recommend you download the app because that's what you'll need to check in for dining times, etc., which I will cover later. If you would like to see what our full room looks like, I do have that in a separate video as well. This was our very first time booking an interior room, so if you would like to see our thoughts on it, that will be linked down below. After that, we did go to the sail away party.
Make some noise! Now, poolside, this is how we are going to start this sail away celebration right now. We are on this fantastic voyage, and we are going to start just like this.
Welcome you in to the fun. I'm your cruise director, Todd. You can call me T-O-double-D on the M-I-C, and I am the captain of the fun, driver of the good times, and bringer in of the good vibes. And we got all that in store plus more. Plus, we're going to the Bahamas! Now, as your cruise director, there is no I in team, and I cannot bring in the fun all by myself. We got the most fun, most entertaining group of people that cannot wait to come out and meet you. So if you're ready to meet your entertainment team, give me an oh yeah! Oh yeah! And we're gonna start the countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here they come now. Here they come now. The Freedom Entertainment Team coming out to meet you. And you can't wait. Just watch what they're gonna do. Come on, hey!
All right, so let's discuss food. Let's start off with the barbecue, and this is located inside the buffet area on the second floor, and this is also included in your fare, so it's no additional cost. To me, it was just okay. I thought the chicken was good and the beef was good. Aside from that, the sides were not my favorite, but hey, you may like it. Here you do have the buffet, which was open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There are different sections located throughout, such as the Mongolian Walk. This was no additional fee, as well as the general buffet. I was never able to try the Mongolian Walk, but it always looked busy, so I assume it was good. There are also different sections located throughout the buffet as well. So what I'm about to show you guys is mainly what was offered during lunch and dinner on most days that we went. Here we do have the breakfast buffet. They also had an omelet station, and you could also get breakfast from Blue Iguana because they had burritos that you could get, which was nice. Within the buffet area, you also have the deli, and this was at no additional cost as well. In the buffet on the opposite side, you do have the sushi area. Now, this did cost additional. I'm not huge on sushi, so I never tried it. The buffet was also open as a late night option. Now, as you can see, they didn't offer too much, but if you were hungry late at night, then you know you could come here. I think it was open until 1 a.m. possibly, either 1 a.m. or 2. So just know that you have that option as well. You also have pizza as a late night option as well. And this is the pizza spot that's located by the adult only section towards the back. Continuing with food, you do have Guy's Burgers. This, my favorite spot on the entire ship. Call me basic, but something about Guy's Burgers on a cruise ship just hits differently. And this is also included. It's at no additional fee. On the opposite side, you do have Blue Iguana, and there are two different sides to this. There's one line for tacos, and then there's another line for burritos. This is also at no additional fee, and I thoroughly enjoyed Blue Iguana as well. All right, now let's discuss main dining options. So I'm going to just show you guys some of the menus that we had, as well as just some of the food and what we ordered. I mean, it's a main dining room and it's cruise ship food. I don't think it was bad. I did enjoy a lot of the meals that I had here as well. This is also included at no additional fee. Okay, so let's discuss daily activities and nightly entertainment. So on the Carnival app, I mean, you can see everything from all the food options, the time that they're open. You can also see everything that's going on throughout your entire sailing, and you can create your own planner. So where the heart is, if you double tap it, it'll turn red. And then towards the bottom where it says My Planner, you pretty much can create your own schedule, so it only shows the things that you hearted, if that makes sense. So this is just an example of one day that we had. That was the fun day at sea.
Everybody say roll the dice. Your turn. Let's go. Let's see. And it's one. Put your phone back. Back to you, beautiful. Sir, you're on my team. Is he Captain? Can you roll the dice for us? Just roll it anywhere. Everybody say roll the dice. And it's a reverse. Back to you.
Am I from a novel? No. Okay, so not novel. Was I made into a pop culture movie? Am I a movie? What kind of movie?
Okay, now it's time for the nightly entertainment. There was a lot of live music located throughout the ship, and they also had karaoke. And there usually was always something going on in the atrium area. They also have a welcome aboard show. So if you are new to cruising, this is something I recommend you go to, just because they give a lot of general information.
Get your hands up! Get them up! Get them up! Get them up! Now, wave your hands in the air. You wave like you just don't care. And if you came here tonight, you want to have a good time, I want to hear you say, oh yeah! First off, I'm so embarrassed. If I would have known there were going to be this many of you, I wouldn't have dressed down. So many. Anyway, they love you back. Well, welcome in, everybody. You know, I've been waiting for this moment all day long. You know, I know we got to see each other at the Sail Away event. We were rocking it out. We got to meet each other through karaoke upstairs on Lido. But now we actually get to do a proper introduction. So allow me to properly introduce myself to you. Now, I'm your cruise director. My name is Todd. But, what's up? But when I have a mic in my hand, my friends call me T-O-double-D on the M-I-C. And I come to you from NYC. Now, for those of you who do not know what a cruise director is, no, I do not drive the ship. I'm not allowed anymore, I'm not to. We tried to go Hawaii, ended up Antarctica, it was not fun. No, but I am the driver of the fun. I am the bringer in of the good times and the driver of the good vibes. And you better believe we got a whole lot more in store for you this vacation.
There were also shows offered in the theater area. I don't think there was one every single night, but there was one, I believe, every other night. They also had Deal or No Deal.
And then 6 matches will get you $300. Everybody say, ah. But 8 matches will get you $5,000. Everybody say, ooh la la. That is how much money you could be walking away with tonight. So in order to get you vibed up, let's get those cards high up in the air. I need to see those cards high up.
Yeah, he's got his briefcase full of money. He's flown all the way to join us today. He flew up to Nassau and he joined us from his private yacht. Now, family, the banker is not on our side. We need to beat the banker this evening, and to do so, we need to meet our first contestant. So fold up. Don't trust Dan. I don't trust Dan. Dan, do you also get everyone lost on the ship? I bet he's the one that gets people lost. All right, listen, you know the deal by now. I'm going to open up this box. We're going to see Deal or No Deal 140. The next round. Okay. All right. You said no deal. You were like, I just want to get this money. All right. So we got some people on their way. Let's get back to the game.
So Love and Marriage.
Folks, now that we've got our couples, again, congratulations to everyone. You all did your thing, done it well, done it proud. But now the time has come to have a little fun. Are we ready to meet our couples?
They also had a few themed nights, which included Lido deck parties late at night. So I thoroughly enjoyed this as well. I had a ball at the silent party. This might be the most fun I've ever had at a silent party in general. We also had an 80s rock and glow party, and this was a lot of fun as well. Piano bar was also a good time if you're looking for, I guess, a more chill crowd. And then you also have the nightclub, which was open every single night, and they also had themed nights. So if you were looking for something to do later into the evening, this was definitely an option. So overall, I had an amazing time on this cruise. And to top it all off, on our last night, someone just left these cruise ducks outside our door, which, you know, just topped it all off because I did not have to go hunting for them. They just showed up. So overall, I will say this was probably the most fun I have had on a cruise in a while. This was I think my 12th trip this year, I don't even remember. And I want to say my 5th or 6th cruise just for the year. And, you know, we've sailed on Celebrity this year, Margaritaville. We've done a few other cruise lines. In terms of fun, I had fun. Like, I had a ball on this cruise ship. Disembarking was fairly smooth as well. So no major complaints. I think just keep in mind this is an older cruise ship. So aesthetically, you will see some wear and tear. Everything doesn't look new and shiny, but everything was clean. The staff was great, and we had an amazing experience. So would I sail on Freedom again? I absolutely would, just in terms of the time that I had, which was great. We did get off the ship fairly quickly, and we booked our airport transfer through GoPort. They were really easy to use, guys. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. We got off of the cruise ship, and they were located right across the street, so it was fairly easy to find them. We actually booked this, I think, the night before, and it worked out perfectly well. So the ride to the airport was about 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. And yeah, everything went very smooth. I would highly recommend them as your airport transfer. By the time you're seeing this, I have gone on another cruise, and this was a 7-night sailing on Carnival Liberty out of New Orleans. So if you would like to see what that video looks like, make sure that you're subscribed so you're not missing out when that video drops. And comment down below if you have any questions that I could try to answer for you guys. Make sure you like this video, share it with a friend, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.